What for us is the only man in the country, actually in the world, who can impregnate a woman just by looking at her. So for the ladies, please make sure you don't look directly at the hello! You will get pregnant. Don't pray. This is the man who did not cry at birth. He came out and he slapped the nurse. The nurse is the one who This is the only man who can hang his clothes on the MTN line. And he's the only man that can tear a page from his Facebook. Who we have tonight is a renowned kickboxer across Africa, one of the most beloved sportsmen. You know, there's being a good sportsman, but there's being a beloved sportsman. Someone who people like to entertain, someone who people like to concern themselves with, someone who people are interested in knowing more about. The gentleman here before us is an actor and an entertainer, and as we've been told, he's a philanthropist. The man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Golola. So, in the interest of time, I really appreciate people who keep time. Mr. Moses Golola was here about an hour ago, and that is very commendable for most of the celebrities in the country.
The timekeeping go! The captain keeping go!
So, as we begin, my first question to you, and I believe on behalf of everyone else. So, my first question is, you've had a lot on your personal fitness journey. What has it been like as far as your fitness journey is concerned?
What has been like as far as my fitness journey is concerned?
Me?
No.
Yes, you.
You want me to tell you how I've been feeling?
So ideally, you have been in kickboxing, yeah? And that requires you to have certain level of fitness. So I believe there's a journey you've had to go on which involves your personal fitness. Has it been simple? Has it been difficult? Just give us a brief on how you feel someone should take the journey, how it has been for you.
Oh yeah. So how are you doing, guys?
Okay.
Guys, I've been in interviewing there, but I was hearing you guys working out, and my heart was this side, but the body was the other end. First of all, thank you for loving working out. Working out is supposed to be part of life. Working out is something I have discovered which cannot hurt you. Something which can make you to feel good. Something which can make you to feel sexy and lovely. So he's telling me the journey of kickboxing, where I began, how I went through. Yes. First of all, I want to glorify God, who anointed me to be who I am. In everything, you start with a prayer. In everything, you have to have you have to figure something. It can be like a dream. For example, me joining kickboxing, it was not the first thing I did. I was very good at boxing. In fact, I won the title in 2000. The light middleweight in all Uganda. I was the champion. And not only that, I was once a footballer. And I was very good at number 11. Oh my God. What disappointed me is about Usmania. They used to tell me they think offside. Because I could sprint and I overtake the ball. You know what I'm saying? So if I could overtake the ball, offside. But of course, fitness. I started fitness when I was still young. I have grown up with fitness. No, there is, when you start fitness when you're so young, you know, you adapt fitness when you were in school. You know, school, you always have games. I was so good involving in sports, football, athletics. So sports was something which I loved so much. And you know, I was a very small young boy when I was young. And I wanted to train so that nobody should joke with me. Yes. I've been a hot temper from a long time. Oh, hey! And I'm not a joking subject. Because I came to discover that so many people, they keep joking and they fail to act.
That's why you don't joke.
I was good in boxing because I told you in 2000, that's when I won I won the title of the light middleweight. I was from KBC. So, I was good in boxing. I used to love boxing. But in my way of training boxing, I have a friend of mine, this guy is in USA, it's called Abdul Nasser. This guy, I wonder how he got close to me. You know, many times when I'm praying God, I say, God, find a way how you bring me good people who can add value on me. And make sure the way how you take bad people. Because you can fail to take a bad friend. Bad friend, so bad friends,
I understand that your inspiration is that you've always been in sports, you've always been in things to do with health, football, boxing. But out of all of that in your journey, what has been the hardest thing you've experienced in keeping fit? Much as you're in boxing and football, as we can see some of the footballers now, you see like Wayne Rooney can be fat and Ronaldo can be slim. So they're all being footballers, but they haven't had the same level of fitness. What has kept you, what has challenged you the most in your fitness journey as you are going?
In my fitness journey, I don't call it a challenge. No, because since I adapted the fitness, it has been part of me. It has been part of me. I love to wake up to go and jog. I've been having that consistency because it is fitness where I've got a big name, I become a champion, I've got a friend. So if I don't train, I start even getting worried.
Very true.
It's part of me because when I train, my appetite keeps doing well. I enjoy eating everything. When I'm fit, I'm chubby. I can be chubby, I'm so lovely.
Now, from that, there are people in the audience who have a problem of the consistency, the commitment, the motivation. They try, they say, I want to wake up and start working. We were talking with someone earlier on. They say, I want to start working out, but I don't have the energy. I don't know where to begin. What can you tell them as far as keeping yourself motivated and committed?
That's very nice. How I can tell somebody, you know, in life, there's what we call sacrifice. Everything you have to get, you have to sacrifice time. Even if it's work, you sacrifice it for work. If people they can sacrifice time for love, one way if love and someone who can be there, you give it say I can't do it. Because you have that feeling. So it is something someone has to wake up and say, yes, I'm going to start getting fit. I'm saying no to oversleep. I'm saying no to this. It is a decision. that you have to be. And if you decide, you have to know, because it's what we say that no pain, no gain. Expect the pain. One of the challenges to some of the people who just begin the training is because when you start training, your body can be virgin. I call it virgin. It can be virgin. It's just used of just moving, it's laying around. First of all, your first time of working out, you know, your body has been cool, your body has been lazy. So when you start coming to work out, you are going to put impact on your body. Just jumping like this, you wake up feeling your calves paining. You'll wake up feeling your joints paining.
Yes.
You'll wake up when you don't feel the same. But life is like that. But if you want something, I'm telling you, if you want something, you always have that. So if you say that, I want to start doing that. In fact, you start praying God. You know, if you leave God in everything you do, you become reluctant. Because the Bible tells us the devil is a liar. The devil doesn't want you to reach somewhere. The devil wants you to be abused all the time. So, pray to God and say, God, I want adapt training. Because God will remind you. Because this is something. Something has to push you. That's why they say, push yourself. In training, we have what they say, push yourself. Please push yourself. But it's the Lord who can push yourself. If you kneel down and say, God, I want to make a change. I want to surprise people. I want to get fit. I want to get better. I want to get wealthy. Because why? When you become fit, yes, we have almost 70% of the diseases which are killing our people due of not being fit. Heart attack, obesity, pressure, fitness. There is a way how it builds you. First of all, when you get fit, it's the only thing which it is like rehabilitating your body.
Yes.
There's a way how it, because these sweats you sweat when you are working out, it's so hard to sweat them. So working out, the reason why people they have to adapt that working out because it is a cleanser.
So in that submission, you are a mega star in East Africa.
Yes.
You're always busy working on different projects, you're in adverts for Rock Boom, you're working with all these different things, so you're quite occupied.
Yes.
How do you balance your professional life and making sure that you keep fit, much as all these benefits come from being fit? How do you balance that? Because the people in the audience, many of them are entrepreneurs, business people.
Yes.
Many of them are working their 9 to 5.
Yes.
They don't know how exactly to ensure that they keep looking towards keeping themselves fit, much as they're doing all these other things in life.
Thank you so much. First of all, somebody needs only 1 hour. 1 hour every day. 1 hour. You can decide yourself, you say that when you wake up, before you go to shower, you do something. Let somebody get a skipping rope. You know, there are times, in fact, you know, according to the way how our country is, the way how life is, yes, people are very busy. But sickness are there. People are dying. So, you might fail to get time of going to the gym. Finishing work, there is jam, get a skipping rope. Get a skipping rope. You know that every day I'm going to start skipping. You start skipping 10 times. 10 times you stop. In the next day you keep adding. You say that I'm going to skip 50 times. Until you skip 100 times. When you reach a time, if you skip 100 times and you skip it 4 times, that's almost 400. By that time, your body will react, you will sweat. In fact, we need to start having some programs of showing people, because people they have their phone, they have their TikTok.
Yes.
We should develop a group whereby someone can find the tips of working out. After skipping 200 times, you go down on the command. You work out on the stomach. You touch on the knees, you touch on the toes. You do it like 3 sets.
Yes.
After that, you go and bathe. Very well, you go to work.
So that means, for the audience that is watching, that means you don't have to always go to the gym
To go because of time. Because the moment these people, they are responsibility, they have family.
Yes.
You have to go back, you have to take care of the homework of the kids, you have to take care about the daddy when he's coming back, and you have to make sure, you have to prepare for what is tomorrow.
Yes.
But for that, spare 1 hour. You can even put your things on the gas. You get your skipping rope. I think also you need also to find a way how you make your loved one to love what you are doing.
To join you.
To join you. Because when you are doing, if things you are doing it in a partner way, it's so nice. Love doing things with your children. If you are skipping, let also your kids skip. You let your darling also skip. Men, they always leave women. You even find that a woman walks up in a different gym, and a man walks up in a different gym. No, let us bring that love. But let us develop that thing of working together home.
Yes.
Because they all know they are busy. It will feel bad to see when your husband, when he's having a heart attack, when he's you were just watching. So, but if you do something together, do something, search on the internet, on social media, there is every workout. How do you work on the tummy? How do you start? Yes. Start doing that. So that it will help your life. It will help your life. It's on the weekend, move around. But I'm really happy. It will even develop some love. By the time you come back,
Where do they walk from? Seminary Park, Golola, Nalia? Anywhere.
Anywhere.
Your neighborhood.
You can even walk as here you go on the road, you move around. You see the taxis moving, going around, you move around on the weekend. Because that practice will make you to look fit. And secondly, women, our ladies, should make sure that they train so much, don't lose the shape.
People have seen you have like a whole jug of porridge, a whole plate of portion. They have seen you eating, saying that you eat a whole chicken a day. How exactly can people who are watching us now balance their nutrition? What should they eat? What should they go to eat? If they want to be fit, feel good, look good, what should they be eating?
That's very good. People, they see me eating the oral senior of pocho, eggs, beans, what. Me, I'm a fighter. And secondly, my training is too much. I burn a lot of calories.
Yes.
Burn a lot of fats. I use a lot of energy. I'm in Africa, I'm in Uganda. In Europe, there guys are using supplements. They are using supplements to recover their energy. So what I have to use is the natural food. That natural food, I believe that it will help me to keep the mass, to keep the energy. So what I'm telling to these other people of ours. First of all, balanced diet. How do you balance? We should watch the things we are eating. When you grow up, you should select the things. But when you are still young, you eat a lot, you eat everything. But when you grow up, you select things. Because, ladies and gentlemen, you have tested everything. You start selecting. You know that the body will need some greens. Don't eat a lot of fats. You can find a woman putting on meat and the fats there, these real fats of the chikodu. Those are the things when you eat them, when they go inside, they don't, even the metabolism does not mix them very well. At the end of the day, they start developing funny fats. So, you just need to eat simple at the end of the day.
Just eat natural.
Natural.
So these things where we say, oh, we're buying a packet of biscuits to put in the shelf there, some
Those should be for children.
for children only.
Yes. Those should be for children. Because they are still young. They are still young. As a man like you have a cup of coffee, have a tea, a coffee, a main coffee.
Some eggs.
Yes. A lady, if you want to have some coffee, put some calamine, because as a coffee also, it has some caffeine, but if you put in this calamine, it can also help you to burn these necessary fats around the intestines, around here,
Yes.
so that you keep that covered stomach.
Now, there's another question that people, because of the fact that you mentioned that when you're working out,
Yes.
that's when you feel joyful, that's when you feel energetic,
Yes.
that's when you feel like people around you enjoy the energy you have.
Yes.
So, how exactly do you feel that mental health, what do you feel is the correlation or the connection between the mental health and your physical fitness? Is there any connection or is it just not connected at all?
It connects a lot because everything is in the brain.
Mm.
You know, when you come to work out, there is a lot you release from the brain. Because, in fact, working out, you have to relax. You can't come to work out when you have pressure, when you have things on your head. You can't even sweat. When you are disorganized, you can't even sweat. So, what does it say that when you come to work out, how it benefits your mental health very well? Because, you know, when you are working out, you can't be like this. You see my face? Yeah. When your face is like this, you are not calm. You like having things on your head, thinking about something. But when you are working out, I mean, you become cold. There's that smile you have. So it relaxes your face. It opens the inner smile. You start feeling. That's why when your brain is okay, you start sweating. You start sweating. That's why even sweating you start from the head. Not from the stomach. Not from the leg, from the head. You balance them. From there, when you sit there and you have a hot tea, oh my God, you feel your life change. If you are going for the business meeting, oh my God, you can synchronize everything. You can just hear these claps of left hands. Well, spoken. You feel like you live. You feel that you can fit in the society. You become lovely. You can even counsel somebody like, oh, come on. What's this? You become a doctor. What I'm saying, doctor of life.
Now, there's something you mentioned about your nutrition. Yes. You said you consume more because you spend a lot of energy lifting weights, or doing the kickboxing, and you dispense a lot of energy.
Yes.
But there are a lot of people watching now, and they want to understand, most especially the women.
Yes.
If you're going to be, are they encouraged to lift weights as well? Or should they just do dancing, aerobics, and those things? Should they also lift weights or not?
No, what I want to tell you, women should lift weights.
Which way?
Because I want to tell you, you know, these women, fitness here in Uganda, in East Africa, it has not upgraded so much. But you can see in Africa, when you look at South Africa's fitness is really power, is really energy.
Yes.
So when the woman works out the body, first of all, it turns their body. The only way to make your body in a good shape is by using the weight, squats. So this coming to work out, it brings the muscle. It tones and bring the muscle together. Because when you pump the muscle together, it goes away. You know, women, they have this developing their hands, they develop their bodies, they develop so much.
Yes.
And there are those people who have their body from the family, whereby the family, the body is from the family. They are big, mommy is big, the guy is big. So, if you don't fight so much, you cannot control your body. So, women should lift weights.
Mr. Golola.
Yes.
We've seen on different social medias and even mainstream media,
Yes.
you've worked on different philanthropical projects, like the kickboxing school that you do, and I understand people don't have to pay to go there.
Yes.
Now, what are the future plans you see in the fitness industry for you? Are there any projects you're looking at that you're planning to do in the future, or that you're doing right now that you feel people would like to know more about?
Thank you so much. When you talk about fitness, I've been moving across different regions, doing what they call fitness sensitization. Yes. Sites which are looking very well. When you look at Tagata at Springs, there's hot springs. I said that, oh my God, I can have a class of people working out here. There is that just tree. It is a steam where people could just sit there and feel that steam natural. The natural working out. I want to take people to work out in the Manila forest. You know? So, ladies, I'm going to leave you my contacts on 27th of the coming month. Transport is free. Ladies and gentlemen. We want to explore fitness. In fact, from the state of the government,
yes,
we were supposed even to have a national, like the state house. I wonder how the state house is there, but they don't have the fitness program. Here they launched the fitness day, but when we go to the fitness day, people come in the car. You know, we should announce the fitness day that everyone I think should move like 10 kilometers by foot from home. Have that leisure. 10 kilometers every month, at least the end of the month. 10 kilometers just to walk up to where you get it at border. From the ministers, from the MOP, this now kind of working with if you have the soldiers, work with them. Because that's when President Museveni has tried to show people how fit.
yes, so videos of him, the
But the parliament, even they have a gym, but they are not practicing this.
yes.
And they are the people who get sick and they are taken to America. So, we want even the honorables to be able to teach fitness. Fitness is for all. Everyone is supposed to be fit. We want to live longer, but we don't want to do things which will make us live longer.
Yes.
Everyone wants to live longer, but we don't want to do things which will make us longer. Long time ago, there was no border. Taxis were very few. People were walking. Somebody could walk 5 miles going to school and coming back. But now leisure is too much. People could get long up to 100 years. Someone is still living. Those days, someone to die, it was like, hey. You have to first get old.
Yes.
But these days, the death is becoming common. People are just dying of asthma. People are dying of heart attacks.
Now, before your last submission, around a general submission, I just have one more question. You mentioned something around involving children and making sure that children are part and parcel of your plans in terms of fitness. Because many of us are now at the age we have little kids, we have school-going children. But there's that issue of homogate job for the children. You find a 13-year-old boy who is about 90 kilograms. You find a 10-year-old girl who is like 70 to 80 kilograms. What can you advise people that are watching to be able to avoid their children getting these problems at an early age?
What I want to tell my dear parents, you know, we believe that we have the love, and we always want to show our children what we missed. In fact, some of the people, they pass through a terrible life. But when he tries to get money, he tries to make sure that his life, his people, the children, they are happy, they are okay. Those days people used to eat chicken on Christmas. They used to drink sodas on Christmas. That's why when he gets money, he makes sure that chicken is ever in the fridge. He buys sodas in the fridge. But we have found that these things, they have contributed a lot to the obese of our children. Whereby they are killing our children. When the child has obese, he starts dying. Even the man who is becoming small like this. Hey, you kill your child because this child won't live a long life. So many diseases will attack him. He won't be wealthy and healthy. You know? And the more you become big, the more appetite. The more you become big, the more appetite. I'm telling you, for me, if I take like 10 days without training, I find that eating everything, and you know what? I start eating, the appetite increases. But when you work out, you know, this working out, there is a way how it controls the appetite. Actually, somebody who is fit can spend 12 hours without eating. That's how the discipline is. But somebody who is overweight, when he sees grabbing us, he wants to eat them. He wants to eat samosa. You, there are the people you find taking tea in a jar. And when they get a chance to go to the party, when it is a self-service, you can wonder. He puts on the chicken, he puts on the boiled meat, fried meat, he puts on even the roasted meat. You know, that's too much appetite.
Yes.
It's because of overweight. And some people, of course, they are proud. And losing weight, it is really something you have to adapt. Some people, they are being told by their doctors, according to your height and your weight and your head, you might not live for more 10 years. What you have to do, you have to start doing exercises. You find a huge man with a very big stomach now doing exercise, suffering. And you imagine, what were you doing for all that? Before. So ladies and gentlemen, we have to just wake up and become disciplined, because at the end of the day, all what we eat, it goes inside of us.
Yes. And it's what makes the body.
It's what makes the body. Just eat natural. Eat a plate of food. And these white men who made the standard of a plate, they are very white. Can you imagine it? The plate of food you eat, it can satisfy you, it can satisfy you, it can satisfy that plate, it can satisfy a kid of 15 years. But it's about getting extra, because when you have some money, you start having the home, start having beer. Secondly, beers. Beers are one of the things which have spoiled our people. Because beers, they are full of caffeine. For me, I also drink. But I don't drink. Hey, because when I used to love drinking Guinness, my guys, they used to come and tell me, when I drink Guinness, first of all, I become sleepless. Hey, I keep looking. Secondly, I stand, my man stands all the time, and I'm single. Hey, and also, to train and dilute the alcohol is not easy. Somebody can go and take 5 liters of beer in the stomach. That's why you see them having big stomach. After drinking beer, of course, you need to eat. Eat the chicken, eat what. So that beer And tomorrow you're not going to work out. You're going to add another one. You're going to add another one. So at the end of the day, you find yourself getting big. Finding yourself having the handles here and there. You can find a man when he has a flat back. The man can't even move. He can't even dance this dance they have been dancing here. It's called what? This is here. Well, the dance you have called it, what?
Coach.
Coach. You don't know even the dance you have. Which dance coach we are training here?
It's called.
It's called.
Piano.
But piano. You find a man when he cannot even dance but piano. Because why? Because of the excess fats.
Maybe from that submission.
Yes.
I believe there's a lot that has been unpacked in this simple interview. I would just like you to give your last 2-3 sentences to the people as a submission of your final remarks, what they can do to start their fitness journey, how they can start and why they should start, but most especially what they can take and remember from this entire conversation.
Yeah, you know, first of all, for those who are working out, you guys were doing the best. Never give up on working out. Because working out is the only session you can be, and you heal your problem, you heal your tears. Even if you hurt somewhere, so what? When you come and work out, there is a way how you get relief. There's a way how you feel better. When you work out, the way how you sleep like a baby.
Yes.
So if ladies and gentlemen, do you want to sleep like a baby?
Yes.
Find your time of working out. Starting does not mean to do a lot of things. And you don't need to mind. You can even start today. Even I have a program say that I don't care. I have started today.
Yes.
But consistency is the most. Secondly, motivate yourself. In this life, no one can motivate you. But people, they can appreciate after seeing you. Oh, Banangi, you have made. How have you made it? How did you do it? But you are the first motivator in your life. Yes. Inside you. You say that I can. Because if you say that you can, you will develop the determination inside you. The determination will have the ambition. Because when you have the ambition, you see the goal. And after seeing the goal, you start working to that goal. You start loving it. You start looking to the people whom you can thrive with. You start looking for the friends who can work out. You start chatting with the friends who can work out. You even start having time of going to the gym. And if you don't have time, just do this at home. Just do this at home. Having a skipping rope. There are so many things. In fact, if the next time I will show people how do you work out at home. You can even have a bleed or a mat, even the mayor uses it, because you can use your body to be fit. Me, I don't use machine. I use my body. If I want strength, I do it. If I want fitness, everything, I do it using my body. So your body is your first machine. Your body is your first gym. Try to cop it up. There are people who come in the gym and it takes an instructor to count 10 times before you catch up. Try to catch up very fast. Never let you be left behind. Don't give up. I always drink water because water, it contributes a lot to our body, yes. To our skin, the voice. You know, you ladies, you need to drink water so that you can nurture the voice, so that you can move well. And also, to being fit, it makes the body to produce the water very, very good. Reduce the way how you drink beer. Yes, when you drink beer. Those who are drinking spirit, try to drink spirit when you are mixing in water. Yes. And make sure when you drink beer, try to drink a lot of water. When you take a liter of beer, take 3 liters of water. Because it will help you to fight inside that poison of the beer.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it from the horse's mouth. Many of us see him on the social media or the TV, but Today he has come and he has had a conversation with us.
I
And he said,
have the last thing I want to do. This last thing, ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank the mighty God for the life, for the oxygen. Very many people, they have not realized how important oxygen is. So, to appreciate this, we are going to take a deep breath. We are going to take the first deep breath and we come down. We are going to take the second breath. I'm going to count 10 times when you have locked your breath inside. Then after the 10 times, you come out. Then I call the last time, I'm going to count. Since you people, you are fit, I'm going to count 20 times. Yes. Then you bring it out. Are we ready?
Yes.
So we are going to breathe in. I want to go down a little bit. Go down a little bit. Just keep like, go. Just
squat position.
Are you there? Okay. I want you to be your hands like this. Okay, breathe. When you breathe in, you're going to get up. Okay, breathe in.
Get up, in. In. Take the hands up, in. In. Out.
You're going to the second one. You lock your breath inside. I count 10. Okay? Let's go breathe in.
In. In. In. Lock it there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Breathe it out.
The last one. The last one, I'm counting 20. Okay, let's go. Breathe in.
In. In. With your hands. In. On your toes. On your toes. In. In.
Lock there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.